Well, here's what I did right here. That's just one of them little old cheap dollar store Scotch-Brite pads. It's keeping the bugs out. We're getting Hank fixed up. Got some bug block. I picked this up last year and some bleach. I got his doghouse out here. Had to wait till it cooled down a bit. It's incredibly too hot for me. Got him probably cut about half of that up. Just give him half for now. I like to do this about once a year, but you know, I'd like to give Hank a bath too, but he won't let me. He's still pretty funny about that kind of stuff. But I got his doghouse pulled apart here. I'm gonna bleach it down, and then I'm gonna use this right here. I picked that up at Tractor Supply. It's made for horses last year, so I'm gonna spray some of that in there whenever I get done bleaching it down here. But I just kind of bleach her down and let it soak for a little bit, and then, you know, I'd like to be clean myself. Bugs are getting in there. He had a bad spot on him. Got all that fixed up. So I'm hoping that he don't have no more problems this year. I already sprayed that out a little bit, but I'm gonna get her all the way. Kind of hard to do this one-handed. I don't know. Usually you can get a pretty good stream on this thing. We can get it done here. Didn't want to do it. Anywho, kind of bleach her down, and had some ants in there and stuff. And I'm gonna put some of that horse stuff on him. It did pretty good last year. He didn't have no problem, but I had to get some of that medicine put on him. We'll let that soak for a minute. I ate one of these tomatoes, but it wasn't 100%. So I didn't burn them up with the stuff, but they seem like they're doing a little better. Got a couple more blooms over here, and these plants look good, and some of the smaller ones are actually starting to pop too, but it's almost ready. I would probably pick it, but the last one, that other one was right beside it. I picked it, and it wasn't as good. See, that one's got a little bit of a funny look to it. We're getting soft spots on it. It might be the yellow jackets buzzing them. But the other one that I ate like that wasn't all the way done. So, try to give it all the time I can give it. And then the peppers over here, you can see they're turning bright red. They're pretty good. They're spicy though. Pretty spicy. Boy, they got a pretty little red to them. Especially like this one right here. They get that bright red. Boy, they're spicy though. I had 2 of them for lunch. And then we actually got 2 watermelons going. They still got a bit of a yellow to them. But right here, this one's doubled up last couple days. This one's actually laying on the ground where you want it. If something don't eat them, we'll be good. Pumpkins, it's stretched all over the place. I actually picked off a bloom today and tried to give it some extra help and hopefully pollinating. But I've been waiting 3 days. It's been 3 days since I've done anything. And you can see they look pretty green. They're starting to stretch out pretty good. Guess them growed about a half a foot. But I went around and picked off one of them flowers and rubbed it all over the ones that were open, and I'm gonna try it again. I was trying to look up and see what was male and what was female. Take a male and stick it to a female, but you rub it around enough, it should be good. No fertilizer. I put the stash blend on once every 2 weeks. I mean, it don't look like half of what most people got going on, but I usually start them about June, you know, so we'll see.